Today I want to show you step by step how you can attract an Aries man, or as we Germans would pronounce it, Aries Man. So in case I mispronounced the word Aries in this episode, please forgive me, I'm still German. But anyway, let's get started. When it comes to you attracting an Aries man, you have to understand what this kind of man is all about. Because Aries men are traditionally very confident, ambitious and assertive. And as a result of this level of confidence and this level of ambition and assertiveness, they appreciate a partner who is direct and independent. So if you are an independent woman and you are very direct when it comes to your communication, you don't beat around the bush, you don't say, I'm looking for maybe a relationship, but I'm not sure, maybe I'm also looking for something not so serious and a little bit more casual, I don't know. This is not the behavior that an Aries man is looking for. An Aries man, as the confident, ambitious, assertive man that he is, he appreciates directness, honesty, and authenticity, and also a woman who is, in her own sense, independent. So if you are afraid that your level of financial independence and your career success will intimidate the man that you're on a date with, then you don't have to worry about that in case you're on a date with a confident Aries man. Don't get me wrong, there are still certain exceptions. If you are on a date with an Aries man who is a narcissist, then of course he's looking for a vulnerable woman. He is not interested in a woman who is independent and who is therefore a perceived threat for him. But in this case, you should be thankful because you don't want to date such a guy. You want to date an empath. You want to date a man who, yes, is confident, ambitious, assertive, but who's not a freaking narcissist or psychopath. You want to date a good man. And by being confident in yourself and in your value, not just your value on the, so to speak, dating market, but also confident in your own value as a human being and being independent, you attract Aries men with ease. Because Aries men are attracted to women who are self-assured and have their own goals and interests. So if you're, for example, on a date with an Aries man, don't get me wrong, it's amazing to admire him. Admiration is such a huge emotion for men. So yes, admiring him for his ambition, for his talents, for his assertiveness and his confidence is amazing. But at the same time, remember, you don't have to downplay your accomplishments. You don't have to downplay your goals. And this is actually something that unfortunately a lot of the women who booked coaching sessions with me and who decided to embark on that coaching journey with me, they did that before they started working with me. They downplayed their achievements. They downplayed their goals because they believe that men are not interested in women who have goals, who have their own interests, because, well, they've been often, in this case, in relationships with narcissists who didn't want them to have any goals and who didn't want them to have any interest and any ambition. But if you want to attract a good man, a man who's confident, a man who is not narcissistic, a man who, yes, is also driven and confident, but at the same time appreciates your confidence, appreciates your goals, then you have to remember that this man wants you to share your true self with him. He wants to know who you are, what you believe in, what you're interested in. And if you want to become a woman who naturally attracts high-quality men, who wants to fall in love with her life, who wants to fall in love with herself, and who through this process of falling in love with her life and herself wants to attract the man of her dreams, if this is you, then you have to go to gethimkeephim.com/magnet. That's gethimkeephim.com/magnet. You can also click on the second link in the description, or you can go to gethimkeephim.com/coaching, which leads you to my coaching page, where you can see all the different coaching sessions I offer, and also the brand new 8-week Love Magnet coaching program that I created for women like you who finally want to fully embrace themselves, accept themselves, fall in love with themselves, at the same time become the best version of themselves, and fall in love with their life, and as a result of that, become absolutely irresistible to the man of their dreams. So if this is you, then I invite you to go to gethimkeephim.com/magnet and to just find out what awaits you in each of the 8 coaching sessions that we will have together during the Law of Magnet program. And then I invite you, if you want to attract an Aries man, to show your adventurous side, because Aries men love excitement and they enjoy being with someone who shares their sense of adventure and willingness to try new things. So yes, I have bad news for you. I mean, it's good news and bad news. It's bad news if you're not adventurous, because if you just want to stay home all day long and you're not adventurous at all, you're not willing to try out any new things, then it will be difficult for you to get the attention and keep the attention and also the interest of an Aries man. But the good news is that if you are adventurous and you have the sense of adventure that maybe in your last relationship you weren't really able to live out, then this man is perfect for you and you will be able to attract him with ease, especially if you're then also combining this adventurous side with being spontaneous. Because yes, Aries man can be quite spontaneous. And if you're dating an Aries man, it might happen to you that he just asks you, hey, are you free on the weekend? And you say, yeah, sure, what do you want to do? Let's fly to Paris, let's fly to Milan, let's fly somewhere around the world. This can happen to you with an Aries man. And if you're then on a vacation with him or in the dating process, remember that this kind of guy appreciates stimulating conversations. And this is, of course, also something that we can practice together during a coaching session. And yes, communicating from a place of love in a way that naturally attracts the right man and actually repels the wrong man is also one aspect of the Law of Magnet coaching program. And if you are dealing with such a man, you have to remember that it's important to support his ambitions. Because yes, you're dealing with a very goal-oriented man, with a man who has big dreams and big goals and who wants to accomplish something in life. And if this man doesn't have the feeling that his partner, aka you, appreciates him and also encourages his ambition, then of course this relationship will slowly fizzle out. But I don't think that this will be a problem, because so many of my coaching clients complain that the men they were dating in the past were not ambitious, were not goal-oriented, and were wasting their life watching TV and smoking weed all day. So I truly believe that if you're then meeting a man who is ambitious and who shows you that he's capable of achieving great things, that it will be very easy for you to communicate to this man that you appreciate his ambition and you appreciate the fact that he has clear goals and he also has a plan on how to achieve these goals. And while you are then his supporter, his biggest supporter, the woman who believes in him more than anyone else, remember what I said in the beginning, and now we come full circle. Remember that this man is looking for an independent woman. He's not looking for a woman who will give up her life, her interests, her social circle for a man. And if you are like most of my coaching clients, or please let me rephrase that, all of my coaching clients, you don't want to give up your life. You don't want to give up your interests. You don't want to give up your social circle just to accommodate the needs of a man, which makes you a perfect match to an Aries man. But that's also why you have to accept, and this is something where I honestly have to say, this is something that some of my coaching clients are struggling with. And if you are listening to this right now and you are one of my coaching clients, then you might exactly know who I'm talking about. And that's that, yes, an Aries man cherishes his freedom and his independence. So if you don't give this kind of guy his personal space, then the relationship is doomed. And that's why I want to tell you the same thing that I always tell my coaching clients. Just because a man wants his space doesn't mean that he doesn't love you. I, for example, love my girlfriend deeply. I love her so much with all my heart. But I, as a very introverted man, I sometimes every now and then need my space. I need my space for thinking, for meditating, and for just having some alone time. That doesn't mean that I don't love her during this time. It just means I need my space. And Aries men are exactly like that. They're very independent. They cherish their freedom. And if you can provide this combination of intellectual conversations, being spontaneous and adventurous, being the confident and independent woman that you truly are, and you then also give him the space to achieve his goals, to fully experience his ambition, to live it out, and to be the independent man that he naturally is, then it will be so easy for you to attract this man into your life, especially if you also use a very sneaky way, yes, I have to admit it is a sneaky way to make him so devoted to you that other women don't even exist for him. And if you want to have this power, then I invite you to click on the first link in the description or to go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted and to then watch this video until the very end, because in this video you will discover how you can use the devotion sequence to make your man absolutely devoted to you. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.